Actor Taye Diggs' ex-wife Idina Menzel speaks on how being in an interracial relationship hurt their marriage. Hey royalties, kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Royalty, back with another celebrity relationship gist. If this is your first time, you're so welcome. Please consider being a part of us by hitting the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to not miss another video. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you. The 52-year-old actress Idina Menzel and former wife of the best man actor Taye Diggs was a guest on Jesse Tyler Ferguson's Dinner on Me podcast recently. She got candid about a major cause of their divorce, which was finalized in 2014, and it happened to be the fact that their relationship was an interracial one. The former couple and co-parent met in 1996 on the set of Rent, a beloved Broadway musical. Menzel made her Broadway debut as Maureen Johnson, and Diggs, 52, played Benjamin Benning Coffin III. The then couple tied the knot in 2003. Ferguson asked how both of them rising to fame as actors affected their relationship, and she had this to say.
And that's like, when you get a crush on your leading man, and or your leading lady, and
it's not supposed to last.
It's not supposed to last. And yet you had a showmance that turned into a marriage.
Yes,
in
and
which
a
you
child.
had a child, a beautiful boy, Walker.
And then a divorce.
And a divorce.
But 16 years later.
Yeah, the fact that both of you are actors, and one is having, first of all, you both were incredibly successful, but one is having a surge of success. Yeah. How did that affect
There's lots.
things?
It's very complicated. I mean, very supportive of each other always.
Of course.
So excited for him. The thing that came into play more, I would say, and he's talked about it too, is the interracial aspect of it. Because we were never, when you're in the theater, like, it's just not a thing. Like, we all love each other and sleep with each other and best friends with whoever wants to be, whatever sexual orientation.
Well, I love the theater community.
Yeah. But when you leave that cocoon, that bubble, and now, in his case, he's people's, 50 most beautiful people, or he's on the cover of Essence and Ebony, and being interviewed by all of these black journalists, and I think he had his own stuff to deal with that.
Yeah, she's talking about Taye being on the cover of Essence, those black magazines, being interviewed by black journalists that can get uncomfortable with the kind of questions they were asking. I totally get how she feels, because we see it every day, how black people are sort of attacking the black person in an interracial relationship, especially women not wanting to celebrate an interracial couple on social media, always talking about why you left your community to go for someone else. I totally get that, but at the same time, can people really help who they fall in love with?
And it seemed like there was disappointment in the community with him, because he was married to some little white Jewish girl from some show that we don't even remember anymore. And so I took that on too, Anyway, that's stuff that we had to deal with. So
should love be determined by skin color? I really don't get it, but I really am trying to understand that. But I also understand with what she's saying there. Idina Menzel also implied that she was in the actor's shadow at times.
It was less about being successful and more about just that kind of stuff,
And it's hard because, here you have two theater kids, and then all of a sudden you're like going to red carpets and Hollywood events, and
it's can we get a picture of him by himself?
Right.
The interviewer then asked how Diggs responded to her success with Wicked as her career picked up after playing in the musical as Elphaba.
That was a huge moment for you, and then I think you were on the rise in a way that you hadn't been before in your career. But also, I wonder, what was that like for Taye and you and your relationship?
I think he was relieved, probably, and happy and proud of me, and he was always so supportive and probably relieved, so he didn't have to feel like he was overshadowing in some way or taking up too much
So
space.
Just a quick flashback on Idina Menzel and Taye Diggs' relationship. They both got married in 2003 and separated in 2013. After a decade of marriage, the actors have one child together, a son named Walker, whom they currently co-parent together. Walker is often featured in Diggs' entertaining videos on Instagram. The co-parenting is going fairly well based on the actor's comment from a few years back. He said, "We never make a wrong step because we're always thinking of Walker first." Taye Diggs told Us Weekly in July 2020 of their co-parenting relationship. He said, "We both love Walker and want what's best for him. I think once you do that, it allows for things to be a little bit easier." Ever since their divorce, the All-American actor has gone on to date other people post-divorce, with the most recent being former Love and Hip Hop Hollywood cast member April Jones. It is unclear whether the two are still together, but it seems they've quietly separated, especially recently when April Jones' son Mega insinuated during her live stream that Taye Diggs has been separated from his mother and he has not been around her or where they were. Idina Menzel further went on to get married. In 2017, she got married to her current husband, 𝕤𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗. In the podcast, she referred to Aaron as the love of her life. And after this revelation, the comments on the street was pretty much proving what she was talking about. Like this person that says she came out with the bushes with this one, ciao. And this person says, girl, don't blame us. We don't even know you were his wife. I read Essence, they did not mention you. And another person says, okay, Elsa, let it go. And this answer says, it took 16 years to split, but it's the black community that did it. Okay. This auntie says her community didn't like it either. The good old boys tolerated it because he was black with a little pocket change. Next, leave us alone. We are their obsession. Also, a few people kind of side with her, like this uncle who says just be with the F who you want to be with and don't bash another race while doing so. The end. This auntie says you are acting like she's lying. People will be legit mad at you for dating and marrying who you want. This person says, sure, blame the black community, what your dad and grandparents think. And this person says, Andrea, they don't even look right together. What are your thoughts, you guys? Taye Diggs' ex-wife Idina Menzel has spoken out about how the race talk in the community, especially directed towards interracial couple, affected her relationship. You all heard her why she and Taye were on Broadway. That was Broadway. Everything was like close-knit, like family, like everybody was everybody's friend and pa. But once Taye got bigger and bigger out there in the world, and then his community grew closer and closer to him, things started to get uncomfortable. Did you all really think that it's okay for people to bash other people or criticize them or consider them less than human for the people they choose to love and be with and marry? I do get it. I root for black love. I love black love, but I don't bash other people who choose to go outside of their race, because love is love. But what are your thoughts, you guys? You guys share your thoughts in the comment section. You know I always love to hear your opinion, and we can continue the discussion in the comments. If you did get to this point of the video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to not miss another video. And until the next one, remember to pray, work out, work smart, and slay. Bye-bye.